Good evening. My name is Alex Teo, and I'm the student representative from Eastside College Preparatory School. I would first like to start off by welcoming the communities of Castilleja and Eastside here for Arts with a Heart, the second joint production between our schools. Last year's Dance for a Difference not only brought together two distinct schools, but it also allowed us to raise enough funds, which added up to over $15,000, to build a well in a school in Ethiopia. We were able to extend our help to the wider community, to the children in Africa, who are deprived of even an elementary education. We wanted to help again this year. Again, welcome to Arts with a Heart.
My name is Cynthia. In September, Tina and I traveled to Ethiopia through Save the Children, and we got to see the school that Castilleja and Eastside's joint effort built. Let me tell you about a little girl I met while hiking 5 kilometers on a muddy path to the school. Her name was Zeta Tut. She was about 8 years old, and she was beautiful. She was on her way to school, and she carried a huge water pot, almost as big as herself. She had mud up to her knees, and the grass was so high that it reached her waist. And I was just amazed that she could carry that heavy water pot. She was really shy at first, but then she started warming up and showing her enthusiasm for going to school. She told us that this year is her first year of going to school. She hadn't had time in the past because of her responsibility to get water for her family. Now she can go to school, and at the end of the day, she can fill water from the new well and take it home to her family. When I heard this, I was at a loss for words. I couldn't believe that Castilleja and Eastside's joint effort at Dancing for a Difference last year helped enable this little girl and many like her to start their education. I believe that we empowered Zeta Tut, because with an education, a person can accomplish anything.
My name is Tina, and I also went to Ethiopia last year. When I was there, I got to see the great and tremendous impact that an education in a school has on the community, especially the children in it. For example, we met this guy named Shalma, and he's about 6 years old. He spent his entire summer, the whole entire 3 months, cattle herding to earn 3 birr, which is about 30 cents here. And he spent his entire life, 3 birr, on 6 exercise books that he proudly carried to school. And this was his first day of school, and you could tell from the look on his face that this was his favorite part of the day. Like Shalma, for all these kids, school is a privilege. So they get to school 2 hours early, and they're so excited. And it's like a break from their otherwise grueling life. We have witnessed the tremendous impact that a school has on a community of hundreds. So later tonight, after intermission, we'll show you a video clip of our experiences there, and we hope to share the amazing experience that we had with you. So as you sit through this wonderful night of performance, please remember that tonight can have the potential to have the same exact effect on yet another community in Ethiopia. For just $20,000, we can raise another school, build another well, and empower hundreds of others at Tututs and hundreds of other Shalmas. We're already halfway there with $10,000 in matching donations, so let's begin a new life for hundreds of Ethiopian children.
Again, welcome, and let's get on with the show.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad rhymes. Backing up my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing the song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love. You wanted nothing. You came out in front when I was hiding. Now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding. Practice every step that's in your repertoire. You better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. Oh, nice white kids who like to lead the way. And once a month we have our Negro Day. And I'm the man that keeps it spin around. Mr. Corny Cowboys with the latest, greatest. Baltimore sound. So let's get a new job, everything. We need to read
Dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to you on behalf of the men who worked on Shuttle Flight 51L. We want you to know how much all of us admired your mother, and we extend our sincerest condolences to you and your family. I volunteered to write this letter because I feel partly responsible for what happened. I don't know what you remember, but there were a lot of false starts before your mom's ship finally got off the ground. A lot of the delays had to do with the weather, but one of the delays had to do with human error. This human error delay took place on a day that would have been perfect for a lift. The sky was a beautiful, bright blue. It was as if God had opened up a giant manhole cover and said, "Aim here." Well, at T-minus 9 minutes, we couldn't get the handle off one of the hatches, and we had to call in this special drill. But when that arrived, it didn't work because someone didn't bother to replace the batteries. Let me explain the situation. See, I borrowed the drill to fix the door of my van. So after work, I used it and stuck a note on it saying to replace the batteries. But I used a Post-it that I took off someone's door. And the sticky stuff was kind of used up, so I guess it didn't stay on the drill. I should have just changed the batteries myself, but in order to do that, I would have had to fill out a form explaining why I needed the batteries, then run over to another building to get it approved, then wait to have it processed, then run over to another building to pick up the batteries, then get a guy to supervise me while I put the batteries in. Then hell, I was at the end of a 20-hour shift of regulating a bunch of LOX bleed valves, and my next shift was in 5 hours. So I went to a place to wind down. It was a place where we hung out with your mom and other astronauts. She played me in a game of darts. She beat the heck out of me. You really been proud. She also won the football pool. What I'm trying to say here is that we saw your mom every single day. And the last thing any of us wanted to do was to send her in a ship that was going to fall apart. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I never meant to take your mommy away from you. She was a great example to us all. And will remain in our memories as a pioneer of our times. We extend our best wishes to your future and hope that as your mother did, you will follow your dreams. Sincerely yours, C.B. Williams, and the men of ground crew number 7749, Division 86, Department K699-99, Kennedy Space Center.
cent store. The rain continued for an hour. I hung around for 3 or 4 around the $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. She was selling china, and when she made those ads, I kept buying china until the crowd got wise. Incidentally, if you should run into a shower, just step inside my cottage door and meet the $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store. Stone.